Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I almost said Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, but the Let's Play ended like 60 episodes ago. So anyway, I'm just going to hit random and get Blue Baby. I'm not going to play Blue Baby, I just played Blue Baby. Someone requested Judas. Let's see what random tells me. Samson. Oh fine, I'll do it. We'll play Samson right now. And since it worked so well last time, we're going to be positive about things. I will say that Samson has absolutely no good qualities, but beyond that, we're positive. We're expecting a good run. We're going to play our best. Even though I have been kind of playing not amazingly recently, I'm going to play really well tonight, right now. Tonight, this morning in the case of the upload in my time zone. But right now it is 10:20 in the evening. And I said I'd be streaming by now, but the thing is, I just got home. Health up, that's what I want to see. Although it could still be a health down, which means, well, what I do. But still, health up is exactly one of the many things you need as Samson. I am going to do a lot of backhanded kind of things, probably. But this is exactly the kind of thing we need, is lots of health. Oh, see, I was visiting my sister because she got a cat, and I wanted to meet this cat, and it's very scared of everything. So it wasn't coming out, and then as soon as we left, apparently it came out. Go figure. But I'm going to be taking care of said cat in a couple weeks, so I'm sure that I will meet it at some point. And I'm going to go back, of course, because, you know, why not? So the pin fight should be relatively super easy, because pin is generally a relatively super easy fight. Doesn't mean I can't make mistakes, but what we have going for us right now is that we already have 2 health, and that is not a normal thing for Samson, and that's excellent. It's incredibly useful. And I may as well use teleport after this boss fight. Note that teleport cannot take you to the Mirror room, so that's not something you worry about. You can just use it as much as you want. You will never go there. I got hit by pin. You'll never get to the Mirror room with it, so you don't have to worry about that. It can only possibly do good things like take you to... Screw it! If we become Guppy, that'd be super fun. But we did get into and out of the Curse Room at the cost of only half of the normal cost. We also got a Tears Up and 2 Soul Hearts from Squeezy, so I'm a little not upset about that. That's kind of where I was hoping to teleport. I don't know if it can teleport you to the Devil Room, but that would have also been acceptable. So right now I'm kind of committed to something that I didn't really want to commit to, but I thought might be fun. So we're going with that. And what that is Guppy's Tail, which means we'll get more chest and golden chest drops and less of all the other drops. So, I mean, that's great, and that's also terrible. It's great if we can get, like, Skeleton Key or something, and since I'm going to be playing well, I don't care about that health that I'm just sacrificing right there. We got 3 Kamikaze Flies, those will do twice our damage, which is fine, but since we don't have them consistently yet, they're not as big of a deal. Still, they helped us get Lust there. So, I'm doing well. This is going alright. We get a pill, which we do not know. Balls of Steel, 2 Soul Hearts. That's amazing. Everything is going our way right now. Let's use teleport. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Unfortunately, we got Mr. Boom, which, well, I will check for the secret room right next to us. But other than that, I don't really have any use for it. I would hope that we'll get bombs soon. We did find the secret room, in which we find 6 cents. And that puts us at 9, which is not anything yet, but it could soon be. So, again, so far things are going well. Unfortunately, had I known there'd be a Tinted Rock here, I absolutely would have used Mr. Boom on this because that's more valuable than the 6 cents, especially if we get the damage up from the small rock. Safety Cap. Now, we don't know if that health up pill was health up or health down in reality, but this is totally fine with me. Safety Cap increases our chances and drop rates of pills, so, I mean, that's potentially really nice. Another Tinted Rock, by the way, so I'd hope for 2 bombs at some point. But a key is nice as well. Let's teleport on somewhere. Alright, so we could fight our boss, which is totally cool with me. I will probably fight the boss right away. Since, I mean, what's the harm? I'm already in as good of a situation as I'm going to be. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. Screw it. Wow, that was so worth it. So now we're absolutely going to the shop immediately. We don't know this pill. It is Tears Down. That really sucks. Alright, so this is the pill. It's health down. Alright then. So what we're going to hope is that we get a deal with the devil. I will buy the Soul Heart. We get a deal with the devil. We trade hearts for it, or 1 heart, and then we use this as a health up. But that was really the thing I was concerned about, was is it health up or is it health down? Now we know, and now we can start using that to our advantage, because there are ways to use health downs to your advantage. If you're at 1 or 0 red hearts, or less, like if you're at -1 or something, then it is a health up, and that's useful. Of course, at the moment, I would go all in and take 2 Guppy items if given that opportunity. Note that Duke of Flies is one of the bosses against which that Bloody Lust shines, because you're going to be killing a lot of enemies in order to get to the Duke of Flies itself. Health up, that's useful. 2 hard deal that I want. Spirit of the Night, I will take it simply because now I have a health up, and I didn't go too negative there. So now I have Flight and Spectral Tears, and it's not a bad thing. I don't know if Teleport is something that I really care to keep. Alright, it teleported me literally right here. But I do want to absolutely go to this extra room here. Spectral Tears allows me to shoot through rocks and things. This is going to be a huge advantage. I haven't had, Flight and Spectral Tears for a while, because, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've stopped prioritizing the item as much as I would have previously. Hey, whatever. So I'm absolutely going to blow this up and hope for the small rock. Small rock's like the big goal, but that is also useful. I don't have another bomb to go to that yet. I'm going to open this other golden chest, because I don't know, why not? We're just kind of playing this one crazy, fast and loose. That was super worth it again. Did you see? That's so much stuff. So we're going to the shop on the next floor. It also will not contain greed. Greed cannot appear anywhere at all until Caves 2. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Gonna blow this up, and we are gonna get a soul heart, which is totally fine with me. And then we're gonna go, yeah, we don't want Mr. Boom, that's fine. We just want to go in here and absolutely buy the bomb, because we've been lacking in those. And then Book of Revelations, I'm gonna use it, of course, but I don't know that I want to keep it. It's not that good, and I've already passed up the opportunity to get all 4 cubes of meat, although I only really want 2. This is a tough thing to go with. I know you're all like, what are you talking about? How would you ever debate taking Teleport over Book of Revelations? Book of Revelations is so good. I think it's mediocre at best. And Teleport has been really putting me where I wanted to go, and I'm kind of having fun with it. See, that's the thing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now, and I never play to win, really. I play this game for fun, and you guys hopefully enjoy that. For the most part, you seem to, but I'm absolutely playing for fun, not playing to win. I just happen to win when I'm having fun. So this is going to be more fun. I think we got Curse of the Lost, which means that there are 4 extra rooms on this floor. So it's not too big a deal. Screw it. Alright, we don't know what this pill does. Health up. So now we know that there's a legit health up, as well as a health down, which means we can be exploiting both of those as best as we can, basically. So here's, the room next to us is not going to be the item room the one we can go into immediately, but that's fine. Not the biggest of deals. I'm doing pretty well. I have 2 keys and stuff. The nice thing about chests is they tend to contain things, and things are good. And since we have safety cap, there's a 2/3 chance that they will also drop a pill, and pills make this pretty worth it, because our pills so far, well, they've been okay. There's Balls of Steel and Health Up for sure, which is like absolutely the most desirable of things. Those 2 together make up for 2 of the best pills in the game. Unfortunately, there's also Tears Down. There is Health Down, which, that's not that bad. Candle. Haven't seen the candle in a little while. But again, I'm kind of having fun with what we have, and I am going to just buy this. Soul Heart, get these 2 Soul Hearts. Teleport on away since I don't have the money anyway. And just see what we come into, because Teleport is definitely being interesting. So I'm not gonna just shy away from it. We don't see it too often. We actually never see it. I always pick it up, put it down, and never talk about it again. So let's have some fun with it. Teleport is definitely bringing home the bacon or whatever, because that's something people say. This is working out for us though, and that's awesome, because it's on the same wavelength as me right now, and so I'm inclined to keep it for a while. We're also going to see what's up in this library though, of course, because if we get a bunch of libraries, then we'll be able to get a double item room. It's unlikely without having the D6, but it is possible, and I think I've done it. So that would be pretty cool if we just saw that like out in the wild. And we're getting keys, which is also exactly what we want to be seeing. Book of Sin gives us a bomb. That's kind of the exact kind of thing we wanted to see. Alright, we're right next to the item room now. I'm totally happy with that as well. Alright. So we're gonna get something beautiful done. That is a champion red boomfly, I think, not a... Yeah, okay, we're good. And since chests have been good to me, opening the chests. Balls of Steel, alright. Eternal Heart will become a health up. I'm not going to take it immediately. Hourglass is not very good. I'm going to stick with our teleport. And I know that it annoys some people, but even with Spectral Tears, I'm absolutely going to shoot all of the poop and fire no matter how long it takes. Because, I mean, it's potentially an advantage, and that is something that I would rather have than not. So the reason we're not going to take the Eternal Heart immediately is not because we're likely to lose it, but in case we run into a blood donation machine, I'm happy to play that, so I will probably do so. And now we gotta keep on waiting while this gets destroyed. See? It was worth it. It was completely 100% worth it. So now, again, I actually couldn't get away from that, and I didn't have a teleport to do so. I could have used a bomb, but that was not worth a bomb. So we have the Eternal Heart anyway. We're not going to play any blood donation machines in the near future, which is unfortunate, but reality sometimes. So now hopefully this will teleport us like, wow, my knockback kind of screwed me there. Another Balls of Steel pill though, that is excellent. Right to the boss, that's exactly what I wanted. Gertie is another boss against which Bloody Lust is rather useful. Because we kill a bunch of enemies, which means that it gives us a bunch of damage over time. I mean, not a bunch, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to be positive here, guys. And it's going pretty well so far. I mean, the game feels my positive energy, and it is reciprocating with positive energy. And I'm happy with that. Alright, you keep spawning them. That just keeps making me stronger. Stronger than you will ever understand. Oh, got hit there. It's okay, though, because only red heart damage counts for losing a chance of deal with the devil, which we could still get here. We've already been to the shop. We didn't get the candle, which I mean, I like the candle. The candle is incredibly good in synergy with Bloody Lust, because destroying enemy tiers counts for getting a kill, which means that if I get 2 more cents, I will probably buy it because it's an ultimately better decision than teleport. But teleport's been a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed using it. It's always fun to like take an item that people don't use and then use it, basically. I will take a speed up, actually. And then let's see, in our deal with the devil, I'm going to have to take this because that puts us 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. And will allow us to spawn kamikaze flies every single room. Do I take it over teleport? Yes, because I'm probably dropping teleport shortly anyway when I go pick up the candle. Which is, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Because at 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, we have 2 hearts, so we can afford any deal with the devil. Right there, that's tears down, so I'm going to pass on taking that. Surprising as that may be. Yeah, we're going to be able to afford any deal with the devil for any item, because they won't cost more than 2 red hearts, and I mean, we have 3 soul hearts if we really need to go down that route. Guppy's paw would absolutely be better than the dead cat, I will say that much, but I think we could make something work with either. I mean, dead cat I really don't like because I don't like dying, and I don't like that it brings me down to only 1 red heart every time I die. But if it makes me Guppy, I will do that in a heartbeat. I try to avoid doing it unless it's the last item, though. Or in this, there are like 2 right there, and that is one of them. So we're going to go buy the candle, which is fine. Candle is a great item. It's very, very powerful. And that's another pill that we don't know. What is it? Friends Till the End spawns 3 kamikaze flies for us. Alright then. And now I will go get my candle, which will allow me to do beautiful things. Let's see what this tarot card is. The Hanged Man, which gives us flight for a room. So that was useless, but that's fine with me. I'm now going to point the fan in my direction, as I always have to do once per video, basically. Or once per session, really, because often I will do more than 1 video at once. And I'm just clearing the floor because, I mean, I think that that is a smart thing to do at the moment. So you see the candle does that, we do that, and it charges very quickly within the same room, which is amazing. Destroys enemy tiers, does incredible damage, hits enemies that shouldn't be hittable at the moment. I'm totally satisfied with our situation at the moment. We're going to get our Eternal Heart to the next floor, and it'll become a health up. Everything is going my way at the moment. We're one item from Guppy. I will absolutely be going to Curse Rooms given the opportunity, since I can fly, so we only have to pay to get out. Totally good. Curse of Darkness means we can't see the map, which is very unfortunate. Oh, I think I actually wouldn't have gotten hit if I had held up a little more, but, one soul heart. I still can't see my soul heart, so I'm not going to get too upset about it yet. Remember, destroy the poop. Always destroy the poop. Alright, I was scratching my nose there, which is why I wasn't moving for a second. But see, poop gave us something else again. This is why you always destroy the poop and fire, even when it's super inconvenient. But again, the candle plus Bloody Lust is an incredible combination for us because of the destroying tiers counting as kills thing. Had I known, but I mean I have to do it now. So we lost those 2 health ups, but now with every time we hit a tier, we will spawn a Kamikaze Fly, and that'll do twice our damage. This is incredible, though. It would also give us Flight if we didn't already have it. But, this triples our damage output. That is what it does. It straight up triples our damage output because our tiers do 1 times damage, the Flies do 2 times damage. Together, that makes 3 times damage. This is really good. Oh, almost got hit there. This is going to be bad against Isaac, but I think that is not a huge concern of mine. Tammy's Head is a fun item that I would love to use more often, but now is not the time. We don't have the Lucky Foot, but we only have 3 cents, so I may as well spend some time playing this. Safety Cap is still doing good things for us. We've gotten a lot of Balls of Steel pills, and we've gotten no more health ups, but that's fine. Friends Till the End does not matter at all. I mean, I may as well just use it at this point because I'm going to be able to have as many flies as I want regardless. We don't know this pill? Telepills. To the I Am Error room. I don't think we went to the item room yet, unfortunately. But we are Guppy, so it's not like a huge concern. Still, that is pretty inconvenient. We didn't get to go to the boss or the item room. But on the bright side, we got 3 soul hearts as well as the ability to see the secret and top secret room as well as mini boss rooms when we're right next to them. So in here we find another fortune teller. No reason to mess with that really. I don't really want to open that. I mean, I do want to open that because I'm liking opening chests right now. But at the same time, I really don't. We need some range is what we need, apparently. Alright, now we pick up our 9 cents. Which is, that's as good as we can get. I guess we got 10 cents. But still, it's as good as we can get from that pretty much. Could get all dimes, but I've yet to see more than a couple dimes in one secret room. Again, I'm opening chests for a while because they're going well for me. I mean, the chests are the reason that I've been able to go everywhere that I've been able to go so far. This one may not be, but still, it's better than, well, it's maybe not better, but still, it's something. I'm not upset about that. I'm having fun with this run, which is odd because I thought I would never have fun as Samson. Still, everything has kind of come up in my favor. Alright, you think you're going to hit me, but you're not because I'm actually kind of fast. So now I got another health up, and I'm not committed to only soul hearts or anything like that. I'm happy with as many health ups as we can get. We have a ton of soul hearts, a ton of health. Well, we don't have a ton of health, but we have had a ton of health total, which is more what I was getting at. Brains didn't used to be stupid when they were put in that position, by the way. They used to actually have, intelligent-ish AI that would get them out of that and not screw them. Alright. Keep going. Perfect. Found our boss immediately. Which is, hey. It's not the mom fight, so we're happy to fight it immediately as well. It's health down for now, but maybe we get to deal with the devil again. We didn't get one on the last floor, technically, since we didn't get to go to the boss on the last floor. So that means that we can maybe get one here. It's only 50% as likely as it would be had we not gotten one in the last 2 floors, but is better than 25% otherwise. We did get one, but we don't want Cat of Nine Tails. Let's see what's in here. The mark. Alright, so that now we get a health up. And honestly, I think we go for the Lucky Foot. The Lucky Foot can be game-changing, and since we know where the top secret room is, and we know that in there we have a nice, beautiful fortune teller, we can win that every time with the Lucky Foot, as well as our pills will all be good, which means that that health down is now always a health up. Well, always good or neutral. The tears down is a tears up. Things like that. This is, I mean, I think that this was an awesome outcome. And Samson's doing good things for us. You know, I'm feeling crazy. We haven't gotten any range ups, so I don't feel like I'm losing anything by getting down to minimum range as well as maximum fire rate. I'm fine with this. We also, since we have a shot speed up by being Samson, we're actually, like, this is workable since there's a little more range than you might have normally expected or normally would have received. So that's a health up. Battery is not helpful for us, really, if at all. So I'm just going to buy the soul heart as well as the key, since the key is useful for us. And I don't really need the bomb. I will spend my 7 cents playing that fortune teller machine, since we're always going to win. That means a bunch of soul hearts, trinkets, tarot cards, and parties. A bunch of parties. We're going to have a lot of those. God, this run is going so well. I mean, yes, we need some range now, but with the shot speed, like I was saying, we sort of have a little bit more range than you might expect. I can't play that because I don't have any health laying around, unfortunately. But I would love to. I'll say that. Again, we can turn these into double item rooms if we just keep at this long enough. Still didn't happen. I want to play you. He does take my soul hearts. And since pills and tears up doesn't actually help us, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get paid for it. He's going to get me something. He's going to give me a good devil item. The pact, preferably. Increase our chest and key drops. Would be that trinket, but I don't want that. I do have a bunch of soul hearts. I'm getting real risky. I mean, I'll do this for a while. I really will. The moon teleports us to the secret room. There are our soul hearts. That is a health up pill. So I'm not feeling too upset about this. I'm really not. Would you please give me an item, though? Fool, no thank you. I don't want to do this too long. But at this point, I'm kind of committed. But, I mean, that's another health up. Who am I to complain? He's going to give me a ton of health. As long as I don't die, this is all good. Isaac's head is a familiar. Shoots piercing tears. Come on. We're going to go to 3 soul hearts. And if you don't pay out, I'm going to be a very sad man. Sack of pennies. Which I don't know. But I'm going to take it, actually, because if we get more fortune tellers, which is one other reason that I played it, because I can get a bunch of soul hearts back right now. If we get a bunch of fortune tellers, then the money that we accumulate over time from the sack of pennies will be a little bit useful. And it's also an item that I don't pick up often, so it's fun to kind of show off every so often. Alright then. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to take Cat of Nine Tails because it's another sort of range up, although the knockback is bad. I think that we're going to have something workable maybe if we take it, even though it won't make a huge difference for us. Okay, at least we got a soul heart for that. The soul heart is very much appreciated. 3 more plays for hopefully 3 more soul hearts. That's so perfect. Tarot card, which is the Empress. The Empress is a really good card. And 2 of clubs doubles our bombs. We'll keep the Empress. Actually, no, we don't want the Empress as much as like we do want the Empress. We want the Fool. And many of you probably already understand why we want the Fool. I'm going to play this now that I have 2 keys. That's some pill that I think I want. I think. But anyway, Mark, by the way, gave us a damage up as well as a speed up, as well as 1 soul heart. So that's why we're getting to red tiers faster, if we didn't notice. So that's good. I'm going to stop dodging poorly, but again, since I did take number 1, I now do have to do everything pretty much in close combat, close quarters combat. Balls of Steel, that's exactly what I want to see. Another reason that it was kind of worth it to sacrifice all those soul hearts on the Demon Beggar, even though it turned out to give me the sack of pennies. Sometimes it gets its pools wrong, like it's supposed to give you devil items or angel items based on which one's on the floor, but sometimes it just gives you something that the beggar would have given you. So, hey, whatever. What can you do? Like I said, we're going to take the Cat of Nine Tails because we're already close enough to max shot speed that it's not a big deal. Like, you can't even tell that that's different. In fact, it looks like we have shorter range. And, yeah. Again with both secret rooms immediately. Another fortune teller? No. And I'm liking pills more than I would like tarot cards, because pills, I mean, so far we've gotten a bunch of health ups and things. There's our curse room. That is a Steam sale, which I'm just gonna take, because why not? I don't have the D6, and I'm not going to have the D6. All right, don't need you. Kinda was hoping for Guppy's Paw. Don't really want telepills. We do want Tears Up, even though it's useless. Take the Fool. Be on our way here. Hopefully, all that sacrificing we did with our health does not come back to bite me. I kind of don't expect it to, and I hope and expect a little bit that we'll run into Guppy's Paw at some point. That was a risk that I took and was right to take, apparently. This is another risk that I'm not going to take immediately, but might later take. Since we have the Steam sale, the 15-cent item in the shop would only cost 7 cents, so I may as well play one of these twice, which I'm now doing. What is this tarot card? I didn't mean to play you again. Oh no. Oh, but I got a soul heart. I'm not all that upset anymore. Especially considering, alright, the moon is not what I want. Maggie's faith is also not what I want, though. Can we do this? Oh, come on, I wasn't even close to that. Okay, we can do this. No, that is straight up a lie. Alright, you know what? We can work with the moon instead of the fool. That's fine, we can do that. Because that will still teleport us out of the boss room, which means we can still see if we got to deal with the devil. So fine, game. You want to troll me? What do I care? But anyway, we do get enough money because we have the sack of pennies. So I'm not too worried about accidentally spending that extra money. And I will spend any other extra money I can on that sort of thing, because why not? What else do I have to do? Apparently this is Slot Machine Central. We have enough keys to go to the item room, which is what we want to do. Alright, more of that. Dead bird. I'll take it. Dead bird is when we get hit, we get a dead bird. It does a little bit of damage to stuff, hunts it down. I would really like some range up at this point. I'm very near to the point where I need that, because it's going to get a little riskier as we get further and further in the game with less range like we have now. It is something that you, number one is something that you really kind of want to take early game or not at all, but I'm a crazy man, so I thought it'd be fun. That's just kind of how I operate. With a lucky foot, we do have improved gambling chances on the slot machine as well, but you know, it's not a huge worry. I'm not using the candle much, I know that, and yes, I should be, but at the same time, I'm a pretty powerful man, although when it comes down to it and I need range, the candle is going to be something that is saving me a lot. No keys, but this is telepills. This is health up, though. So, excellent. The more of these we get, if we get Guppy's Paw, then I'll be a little sad that I took the dead cat, but at the same time, we still have a ton of soul hearts because we can get a ton of health from our pills. And since we're not going to be getting the purse, most likely, I don't have any keys, otherwise I would go to the shop right now. And we already know it's not greed. But if we get the purse, then I can keep the safety cap, which is amazing because our pills are so good this run. So that would be super nice. I can't open that. I'm going to have to play a slot machine, basically. But we're here now, and since I have the moon card, I can teleport out, and we can see if we got to deal with the devil or not. We can see what goes for us. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not concerned about this fight. That was really stupid damage, but now I pretty much don't have to worry. Like, I should be positioned in such a way that the foot won't stomp, and I will just eat through the health of... Wow! Alright, so I sit here, and then only flying things can come... Whoa! What are you talking about? Alright, meat is amazing. That is going to be health up and damage up. I want to keep a half heart here, and it's time that I take the Polaroid, basically. Although, actually, it's not. I'll take that when I come back. So now we use the moon card to teleport out. We have to go out this way, unfortunately. But we can telepills like a ballsy man, and that turned out to be fine. We're going to play a normal slot machine for a while, see if we can get the required cash money, you know, the required keys in order to go to the shop, which I don't think is unlikely at all, especially because we can just blow these things up because we have a lot of bombs. And then we're going to have something good happen. Alright, I don't really want that. I mean, honestly, what I want is a lot of... I mean, hey, whatever. I will take these, especially since there's another half heart laying around. I'm fine taking that. Alright, I will take more money because I mean, I want to get a key by 7 cents. Otherwise, I'll be a very, very sad man. So, come on. Don't do me wrong. All I'm doing is giving you money, and you're not giving me keys. I appreciate that you're giving me money back so I can keep trying. I do, I really do. But all I want is a key. It's very simple. Now I'm starting to profit, and that's not a bad thing. I don't mind the profit, but I don't exactly want it. You can do it. Alright, so let's start blowing them up. See if something can work out for us. Alright, there's a key. So we go to the shop first thing. See what's in there. Hopefully the purse. I would really like the purse to be in there. Habit would be pretty much useless. Treasure map. I'll take the treasure map. It's a good thing to get. Although I could be spending my money on fortune teller. That's fine. I won't. I'm happy with the treasure map. That'll show us the layout of the floor, not what the special rooms are. And it will also show us, I'm going to blow this up, by the way, where the secret room is, not where the top secret room is. Tiers up. I mean, these things aren't benefiting me, but they're not doing any harm. And I'm just going to start blowing things up, because it doesn't hurt to. I will play this once, absolutely. Because it could have given me a soul heart, which would have been my desire. And now we have a bunch of money to play the other one, which is fine by me as well. I'll play this until something that I don't want drops. Strength is good. All stats up for a room. It's the magic mushroom, so it has a 1.5 times damage multiplier. Another tiers up. I'm going to do the challenge room because I'm a crazy man. Alright, that's fine. That is some pill that I forgot. Friends till the end, maybe? Doesn't really matter. I'm a powerful cat right now. This is not too worrisome. And I mean, the Isaac and Blue Baby fights are going to be good in that we have... Oh, it's Balls of Steel. Okay. And then we have the candle, and so destroying the tiers will make us more powerful than he can ever imagine and all that good stuff. So I think we're done with this floor. I think we're good. We don't need any more teleports. All we need to do is see if there's a deal with the devil in the boss room now. Alright. Oh, oops. Wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Twitter for a bit. Alright, that was telepills. And now, I mean, we have no keys, which is unfortunate. Hopefully, that changes by the time we get to the chest. No devil room, no purse, by the way, so we got to take our Polaroid. We have to take our Polaroid. We've got the Polaroid now. We're on our way. Where does it look like a boss would be? I'm going the direction of the secret room because I can. Soul Heart was a nice drop. Totally random, unexpected. Since, consider we don't have the Miter or Mom's Pearl, and we're not playing as Eve, so there's no increased chance of that. Balls of Steel. Awesome. Totally happy with that. And, alright. Ooh, that was close. Or use the candle to our advantage, because why not? Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, alright. So we're still in the situation where we'd like some range up. There's only one more boss that can give us any, though. And that's this boss on this floor. Will be the last one to give us a boss item drop. Yes, I did actually know that the secret room was right here. Thank you. Alright, fine. Wait for the flies because they can push stuff unless you've let them sit and rest. Excuse me. Don't really want to be playing that. Don't care that much. Oh, darn it. Our kamikaze flies are not to be trifled with, I suppose, is one way of putting it. See what's in our top secret room. I wouldn't mind an Eternal Heart, exactly. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that spawns a slot machine, otherwise we would use that to boost a ton of health, because every non-specific heart spawned in that room will be an Eternal Heart, which means if we had a portable slot or if we had a Wheel of Fortune card that gave us a slot machine and not a fortune teller machine, we would be all set to get a ton of Eternal Hearts and get ourselves to a ton of health. But still, that's not our situation, so it doesn't really matter if that would work or not, because it's not going to be useful for us. Unless we get such a card, which is entirely possible. We don't have the safety cap anymore. So all the drops are back to where they normally would be, rate-wise. And, hey, that's entirely a possibility. I did kind of think that the boss would be at the top there, but I didn't want to go that way because I wanted to check out the secret room. And apparently the top secret room, which I didn't care where that was. But hey, I'm happy with it because Eternal Hearts are nice. I like Eternal Hearts. They're cool guys. Giving me health ups if I can keep them for a little while, and I'm not too worried about losing this one. This is going to go pretty well for me. I'll just take the half... I'm not too worried about the half-heart trick right now. Because I'm a very powerful being of feline persuasion, Okay, come on, you can die. I don't have any keys yet, so I can't really open that. There is indeed our boss room, kind of as expected, remember. The candle destroying tears is doing excellent things for our killing power. None of you are dropping keys. Alright, so we're fighting death. We'll get our first orbital, which is totally excellent. I'm happy to get any orbitals at all. And that means that, it's a cube of meat. It'll rotate around us, blocking enemy tears, damaging any enemy it comes into contact with, and it won't stack with later cubes of meat because there are no later cubes of meat for us to get. This is the last one. We do indeed get a deal with the devil, which, come on, it has to be, give me Krampus. Brimstone or Guppy's Paw or both. The thing is, people don't want to see Brimstone anymore because I've had it a lot, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to go super crazy, Guppy's Paw it up. So now we've gotten 4 Guppy items. Unfortunately, I can't use it on the Eternal Heart, and there's no way for me to lose that right now. But what I can do is go into negative health by using the Strength card in order to get a heart. When I leave the room, I'll lose that heart, and so now the Eternal Heart won't give me a heart when I get to the next floor. It'll just put me back to 0 because I'm at -1 right now. So now we have Polaroid invincibility on every hit, and we still are rocking our low range, which is totally fine with me. Is there a reason I want to come back here? I don't really think there is. I would love to get more keys and things, but I, at the same time, think it's good to just move on. So I'm going to be rocking the low-range fight against Isaac and Blue Baby, which I think is what people would rather see than Brimstone at this point. And that's totally fine, because I think that it's going to be interesting. I don't normally like to be up close and personal, but at the same time, I can just spam the candle for the most part, for most of the fight, due to the fact that as it destroys tears, we'll get more damage, and I don't have to worry too much. Balls of Steel is amazing. At this point, I kind of don't want the health up pills anymore. Yeah, there we go. So we're probably going to stop taking them. But we could spend some time in the arcade and probably have some things go really well for us if we wanted to get like health ups and such. Here's our boss immediately. I don't think that this fight's going to be too hard, so I'm just going to do it and then I'm going to leave. There is an arcade like we just said. Friends till the end. I'll use that once we're inside because you can only take 5 flies to the next room. Oh, okay. The heart doesn't do any contact damage, so there's nothing to worry about there. And this is all good. Our fly's doing good work. Should have shot a candle there because I would have destroyed Monstro very quickly. Note that I'm not cheesing right now. I could be, but see, that's kind of exactly what I was looking for right there with the drops. I want enemies to drop things for me so that I can get more keys and actually be able to open all the chests in the chest. We are going to be getting more chests in the chest to give us items because of our Guppy's tail. And unless they're regular chests, we're kind of screwed on that front for being able to open them, which, hey, it sucks, but that's life. So if we can even open the first 4 on the floor, I will be happy. And I went this way, not because I necessarily think it's the right way, but because I wanted to go to the secret room and see what was in here. I haven't seen any secret room items, which is weird. But at the same time, what do I care? So I just want to kind of bring it to attention right now, even though I'm sure many of you have noticed. This is some of my most intelligent, well thought out Isaac play ever. I'm thinking of pretty much every angle of everything. All of these strategies with using the strength card there so that I would not get up to positive health from my Eternal Heart. Things like that. And my play, besides one point in the game where I was messing up on, right after right around the time I was playing that Demon Beggar, my play has been really on point as well. I'm really happy with this episode. I like it a lot. Oh, that was the first damage I've taken in a little while. And, hey, that's good. Golden key, I would like that on the next floor, but this means I might go for a full clear on the cathedral here because I want to get a bunch of chests to open so that I can get enough keys in order to open as much stuff on the chest as possible. So this wasn't, in fact, the boss direction. I can't afford to get hit too much, but at the same time I kind of can because I have a ton of soul hearts due to Guppy's paw. So like I said, full clear is totally fine with me because the more golden chests, the better to get more keys. I really want to stock up on keys. So I'm going to go everywhere but what I expect to be the boss direction for now, in hopes of good things like that. Okay, yeah, wow. That was the first little break I've taken in commentary for a while now. And again, with the candle and the whole tears business, Bloody Lust is as effective as it is ever going to be for us. Golden chests are not doing me favors right now. But yeah, Bloody Lust is way more effective than it normally would be. And that is also awesome. I'm happy that it's not just weighing me down in that it's on the special items list. And the special items list, since about 1,200 people ask every video now, the special items list is a list of items in the game's code where as you collect those items, you get less items from that list. And those are mostly good passive items. So Bloody Lust is on that item list, and since Samson starts with it, and since they lower the chance of finding the other ones as you collect them, he starts with a lower chance of finding good passive items, which is a really bad thing to start with, but instead of it weighing us down by being not a very good item, it's actually going to be doing us favors due to our setup. And hey, I'm okay with that. Telepills. I don't really want to take that. Although it's been brought to my attention that you might not be able to go to the Imera room on Shoal or the Cathedral, but they forgot to code that in for the chest. But hey, the more you know. So, boss, this isn't a boss challenge room, it's just a challenge room. Challenge room's not too hard for me. The flies are really making my life quite simple. And the fire rate spawns a lot of flies. I'm doing lots of damage because of the way my run is set up. Getting lots of chests because of what I took earlier in the run. I mean, it's going excellently. Everything is going perfectly. I mean, everything I've wanted, pretty much, I have received. That was the first damage we've taken in a little while, which is good, because I can't afford to take too much. Unfortunately, we are getting no keys whatsoever, and that saddens me, because I really, really want to be able to open more items on the chest, see if we can get something awesome. Note we've also gotten exactly 1 damage up from meat. That is it. Alright, if you are an Eternal Heart, I don't want you. You're an Eternal Heart, I don't want you, because that would be more detrimental than beneficial. We're not going to get the double item room library, but I am going to go to the library anyway since I have a golden key. We're just going to touch it so it doesn't appear again, and we're almost out of books, which means that the things we open in the chest, if we get to open many or any, won't be books most likely, since most of the books are also in the item room pool, and we're getting them out of all pools by touching them. Another golden key? Are you kidding me? The chances of that are so low. Like, actually so low. Alright, so we're going mostly candle for now, while we increase our damage. And after that, we'll start using tears and kamikaze flies, because the kamikaze flies will be doing twice our damage, and that's a very effective amount of damage at the moment. I may as well put some bombs in here. Alright, that was poorly timed, and didn't get the other one to do anything. Alright, we should be able to kill Isaac here, most likely, hopefully. In the very near future. Alright, we did have a little bit of invincibility there, but we've now won. We didn't get any of the keys we needed. But into the chest we go. Whore of Babylon is an excellent pickup for us right now. As is Blood Rights in reality. I'm actually going to go with Blood Rights over the Candle because of one interesting fact is that since we have Polaroid invincibility on every hit currently, we can use Blood Rights infinitely. As long as we're invincible and won't do damage to us. It also destroys tears if we use it while there are tears in the air, so that should also hopefully count for Bloody Lust for us, which means that we're not really losing the effect of the candle per se, but we're only gaining it when we get hit unless we're going to be crazy about it and use it too much. So, I mean, yeah, let's just see how this goes. I don't think I'm going to full clear the chest or anything like that. especially since I don't have the keys to keep opening items. But this was a really fun, really original, unique run, and I'm glad to have been the one to have it. And a lot of you might say, oh, geez, this is unnecessary to play this for the advantages. Oh, Book of Shadows. Well, that's not going to help me too much. A lot of you are going to say, hey, did you see this trick on the Northern Lion video yesterday? And I'm going to be like, no, I didn't, because I knew this a long time ago. I showed it off a long time ago. No, I didn't learn it from Northern Lion. It's just an interesting coincidence, and it happens to play to the exact things that I was playing to earlier, while also maintaining a good stream of damage. I don't know why I went into this room. That was a huge mistake that hopefully won't come back to bite me too hard. Alright, well, fine. Get it on. Hopefully one of them dies. That would have been nice. But not the case yet. Alright. Again, the more enemies we kill... Alright, now we can do this again. Alright, we're getting some lag right now. But we're good. Mom's knife. Well, that would be awesome. But I'm not going to do it because, again, we're having fun with this. We're playing with our low range. We're playing with the strengths and weaknesses we've been dealt from these standard items. And I'm okay with that. I think that this is fun. We do want to try and kill Lust last. I thought I had the candle and then used that stupidly. We don't want the Eternal Heart. It wouldn't even save us if we were... Wow, I keep thinking I have the candle. I need to not be doing that. That's a terrible business proposition. Alright, let's not use the item right away. Oh, but now we gotta use the item because we made the stupid mistake of getting hit anyway. Alright, I don't want to tank too much health because I don't have infinite health, I just have very high health. But, you know, we've used a lot of items that we don't normally use, and I think that that is exciting. We did have the candle carry us for a little while, but it didn't really carry us. We're Guppy, and that means that it's not too... I mean, Guppy is really the carry here. Because we've gotten... Oh, we got the mark, not just the meat. So, never mind what I said earlier. I'm sure you've already commented about it. Saying, no, you didn't just get the meat, you got the mark. And, you know, whatever. I don't care that much. Alright, let's just start doing it this way because I want to get my rage up right away. Because like I said, destroying the tiers is awesome, and I think that is counting, for sure. Alright, that's running out. It's fine. My damage is about as high as it's getting. Probably is as high as it's getting in reality. What I don't like is that I can't shoot tiers while I do this like I can when I use the razor in the same way. So it's a little bit better and worse because the razor probably caps somewhere, but we've just won 4th chest victory as Samson ever, but 2 in a row now. And that's really exciting to me. I mean, geez, I'm having like this whole Isaac revival where I can actually play as Samson and do well, just all due to a positive attitude and having fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really did. I've had a ton of fun. This is one of my favorite runs so far. Definitely going in that playlist. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.